Hey guys, with the upcoming Platform Fire starring Nickelodeon's All-Star cast, I think it'd be a fun idea to talk about my top 10 most wanted characters as playable fighters in this crazy roster. For this list, only one character for each series for each entry, and I won't be mentioning any loosely confirmed characters. So that being like Ren and Stimpy or Korra, who appeared as silhouettes in the box art, won't be mentioned on the list. With that out of the way, let's begin. Starting at number 10, it's Auto Rocket from Rocket Power. With this show being around the time of extreme sports being huge, I think it would be fun to see Auto fight with his skateboard, pulling off crazy tricks that we don't normally see as attacks. Think of it as like the Wii Fit trainer, for example, doing yoga poses as attacks. For this case, Auto pulling his skateboard tricks in exaggerated ways to pull off attacks. Wouldn't that be fun? And number 9, El Tigre from El Tigre, The Adventures of Many Ever. I cannot pronounce that. I think you think a lot mentioned about his characters these days, but I think he'd be a fun addition for the fact that he'd be a slasher type of fighter thanks to his claws. You're probably going to see a bit of a pattern with some of the choices going forward, those being picked for the moveset potentials. And number 8, Jenny, also known as XJ9 from My Life as a Teenage Robot. Being about a show, a crime-fighting robot who wants to live a life teenager, Jenny could bring a lot of variety of weapons. She's also kind of a shapeshifter thanks to her robotic abilities, thus filling up her potential of what she can pull off what others cannot. At number 7, Timmy Turner from Fairly Odd Parents. This average kid that no one understands can be accompanied with Cosmo Wanda to call different tricks. Though, if the rules were to be hold him back from being playable, he could appear in his alter ego Clef the Boy Chin Wonder. Kind of like in Nickelodeon Super Brawl, using different tools that he has thanks to the tools that come out of the chin of his suit. Number 6, Jimmy Neutron, The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. One of Nicktoon's standout characters to start in 3D animation, he very well fit into the 2.5D space compared to other fighters who most of them are designed in 2D form, and most of them don't really fit too well compared to Jimmy. Being a boy genius, he can pull out inventions he has throughout the movie and TV show. Could even be accompanied by his pet robot dog Goddard, pulling off some more fun moves, especially that self-destruct that he would take advantage of. And number five, Vlad Plazius from Danny Phantom. Doesn't love have more bad guys. Smasher loves to have more bad guys is an ultimate. But Danny Phantom confirmed in the game's reveal. Why not have the main known villain from Danny Phantom included as well? With both characters having very similar powers, not exact, it'd be interesting to see ghost powers being used in the villainous ways. And number 4, Plankton, SpongeBob SquarePants. Another bad guy in a kind one of that. Sure, Plankton is extremely small, but that didn't stop him from being playable in Nick Super Brawl, like the second game. Mind controlling citizens, he bottoms, that's what he did, so he could probably do the same thing in this game. This is what he did in both movies and the episode where he controlled SpongeBob, so why not? Or we could see him piloting a robot, or even team up with his robot wife Karen. Couldn't that be fun? Number 3, Tiny Pickles from All Grown Up. This is a surprise. I decided to pick Tommy in his preteens rather than he was as a baby in Rugrats. While Reptar, aka my main, is representing Rugrats, I still feel it needs a representation with Tiny Pickles, knowing that he was actually the main character of the original series. I said in my analysis video that I may have problems coming up with a moveset since this was more of a sitcom than anything else. I did look up and thought about his father's inventions. Why not pull some from Rugrats and all grown up together with the potential so that Tommy be an amalgamation representing a both series? Plus, a blue shirt and white pants could be a fun alt to represent the original appearance of Tommy Pickles. Wouldn't that be fun? Number 2, the Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Strong likelihood that both Donatello and Raphael will be in the roster. So why not have the big bad himself? With a lot of TMNT representation in the game so far, it will be a missed opportunity if Hiroku Saki himself is left out. Plus, having a personal history with Shredder, I played as him a lot in TMNT Smash Up. So I'd be very interested to see how Nickelodeon's All-Star Brawl will handle his character in this game compared to Smash Up. Here are some honorable mentions. Squidward. While he could have been on this list, Squidward's inclusions are more than likely going to happen on the base game roster, so it's that. He's likely going to be in the base game, so not much to worry about. Plus Hitbox. Hugh Neutron. He sure has gotten a lot of attention thanks to memes, so it'll be hilarious to see him playable. Mr. Turner, another one who's become famous because of memes. It'll be funny if he uses battering ram for a side smash, or might end up being his neutral special, like Falcon Punch. And lastly, Stu Pickles from Rugrats. This is a weird choice, but I mentioned Tiny Pickles, so why not have the father himself pulling up inventions? Plus, how about Nick's dad's All-Star Brawl? Anyone? And then number 1, Zuko from Avatar The Last Airbender. With Anchor more than likely confirmed for the roster thanks to the silhouettes, and yet representing 2 generations, I feel another character who played a major role in one of them should be included. That being Prince Zuko himself. Aang may have mastered all 4 elements of bending, but having Zuko who solely is a master of fire bending, pull up different movesets, a more unique one, where Aang is more recognized to use airbending, considering he is also the last airbender in that show. Zuko who pulls up fire really helps sets them apart. Plus, well, he has all of his original outfits back in book 1. I mean, it'd be a pretty nice touch for people who watched the show from the very beginning. Am I right? And with that, ends my top 10. Hope you like this video and give it a thumbs up. And let me know in the comments who you want to see in the roster. I might do another top 10s, probably stages I would like to see in the game. Until then, see ya!